Last time we met, I was fiddling around with the Cadillac, aka Deborah. But today, I want y'all to meet somebody very, very special. Y'all seen him before. He was in another video of mine. And it's just self-explanatory. We got Papa Stu finally here, helping, working on cars.
Throw your hands in the air if you's a true player.
Get stuff done, you know, because I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, first of all, it ain't the fact that you don't know what you're doing. You know what you're doing, you just don't know that you know what you're doing.
Okay.
You're so close to it, and then you just pump your own brakes. This is just a temporary setup. You do not wire an electric choke up like this at all, but I just wanted to send some power to it, get it operational, and get that cold start on point like it needed to be. If you know anything about a carburetor, if you know anything about an engine, you know electric chokes are coil operative. Send power to the coil heats up, allowing the choke flap to open or close, allowing the motor to stay running. So he didn't have it hooked up at all. Yesterday, we tried to start it. You got in it and started it, and you had to keep fiddling around with the pedal, keeping it running. It didn't want to stay running.
Yeah, giving it gas.
Right then and there, I knew it was a choke issue. Popped the hood, saw none of it was hooked up. I just put a temp wire on it, get it going, and now I'm trying to adjust the fuel load so to run smooth.
I know I had a big problem last time I looked at this car or went through it, that I had a lot of rust spots and a lot of things going on with this car that I was worried about. But he reassured me that it's common with these cars. If anything, what I would probably have to do is take the body off and reinforce some stuff. But overall, the car is ready for the road. The car is ready for the road, but it's a few things, minor stuff that I have to knock out before I'm actually on the road, just for safety precautions.
Once it cools down, this coil in here will cool off, causing it to extract and pull down on this and close that up.
Okay.
We won't know that until after we get through messing around. Right now, I want to get up underneath it and find out what type of trans you got. Try to get a scope on your gear ratio, since we don't know what type of gear it is. So we're going to do a little back alley test. Jack up the back, turn the wheel, how many rotations out of the drive shaft you get to one full rotation of the tire. Give you a ballpark figure what gear you got.
I never really went through this car. I bought it and it's been sitting since the day I bought it. I mean, I went through it just to make sure that I didn't get quote unquote scammed.
So I don't think this motor came with this, I think it was just mechanical, carbureted, and they pulled it out and put a throttle body, which is a roller motor, which is a harder running motor. But in them putting this engine in, it's a lot of stuff they eliminated. They didn't hook up the AC unit, so the harness and all that running to the AC unit is basically just like
thrown to the side
to the passenger wheel well, and just need to be cleaned up. But
yeah, and that's what I was saying before, is like a lot with the Caddy and with the Caballero. That's the main thing, is just the fact that I need to clean them up and get them right. Like, they're running. Like this car, as you guys seen in the last video, this car is already on the road. This one's technically on the road, minus like tags and stuff like that, but just for safety reasons, I'd rather not really put it on the road because of not doing an oil change yet, not checking the brakes or putting new brakes on it, checking the suspension. You know, I don't want to be out on the road and then next thing you know, go flying down the street and then I'm looking hella crazy on the side of the road because I wanted to jump the gun and, you know, get in the car.
Then he'll be calling me trying to
get you back to
give me questions, and I'll give him answers, and he won't tell me what he Googled. So
I'm seeing online that they're saying that this is number one.
Why you asking me that? Obviously what you looking up is wrong. If I'm telling you what number one is at, you telling me what you looked up online and it's back.
Oh, brother. All right, where's your other jack stand at? Are they all up under here? It's been fabricated.
Yeah?
Yeah. They did it. They fabricated this. I've never looked up underneath El Camino, so this might be factory, but okay. So
The shock.
So this is your frame,
Right.
Right. So G bodies are known, the frames are known to rot all through up in here, all here.
Okay.
But when you get to this particular area right here, like on the Malibus, the Cutlass, and these, because all of these don't come with this plastic bumper. If you got a steel bumper, what it is it's a steel sleeve, and in that steel sleeve is a shock absorber. From impact, it absorbs the impact, and it saves the frame, and it actually saves the passengers and the people in the car. It absorbs. You got them on the front too. What happens is when this rusts, these bolts, they just hang. It becomes this little piece of metal right here. It gets real thin, and so when you hit a bump, when you're driving, the weight from the bumper hanging on, it's like a scab hanging off a sword.
What?
But when you hit a bump, boom, boom, it ka-choom, ka-choom. And that's what you get. You get that bumper shimmy right here. This is where it needs to be tacked, right here. We're gonna put us a bolt right there and on the other side over there, and run a stainless steel bolt in there. That way it'll never rust, and put a nylon nut on it and let that hold, and that'll be solid. But that's what you was hearing. Ka-choom. That's what was hitting. I'm from Michigan. We see this a lot. You know, in our area, they throw salt down. And then we got seasons. Here, y'all just got rain to deal with. But that's what saved this car. So this car is relatively good. You lucked out. They did rust-proof the bottom, which is what I would have did. They just looked like they rolled it on, too. They didn't spray it, they rolled it on. They was trying to preserve what was left of it. So basically what you got to do, see down here? Yeah, see.
That top part where it's a little brown?
I'm going to tell you
that's what I saw in it, and I almost lost my shit.
Nah, that ain't shit. That is, I mean, it's rust. What I would do, try to get rid of as much rust as I can with a wire brush.
Yeah.
Buy me a gallon of bed liner. And just spray the crap out of it and protect it.
So overall, I mean, I know you haven't really looked at the car, but like from what you've seen, what would you?
Well, considering I'm from the D, I think this would be an excellent find. Like, I would be calling and bragging to my dogs, like, man, dog, you got to see what I got. You got a bad bushing right here.
You can hear it right on around. That's what it sounds like when we're riding.
That's a bad bushing. And my guess is probably be bad on the other side too. Well, it's not bad, but you replace one side,
You might as well do the other.
And I think with this El Camino, you got to lift this whole body, bro. You're gonna have to take all the bushings loose and then jack it up, support the body, and then let the frame down slowly. Just enough where you can get the bushing in there. She probably got 12 total. Don't quote me. This is not supposed to jiggle around in there. See that?
Yeah.
That's not supposed to jiggle around, and that's why it's hard for you to throw it in park. They put this in here just to get it to go in and out of gear.
Yeah.
This is not. But you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. Take all this shit off and put a shifter in the floor and call it a day.
That's what I was thinking. That would be so smooth too.
Get you a Summit, get you a B&M, get you a floor shifter and put it in there. And all you got to do, this thing here's got a pin in it. Take that pin out of there and put that shifter right there. And if you're gonna do the whole center console thing right there, you modify your console to fit for that shifter. Perfect. Be done.
Right.
The C on this Cooper is gonna be your top. Okay, so you're gonna turn it slow, and I'm gonna count the rotations in the drive shaft, and you bring it all the way around till that C hit the top again. I'm gonna count the rotations on this thing. All right. Okay. All right. We see at the top.
Yep.
Go. Go ahead and turn it fast. 1.
At the top.
So that's 1.5. So that would be 3. So you got a 230. You got a 230, like a 232, 233 gear ratio. You know, your granddaddy used to always tell me, I don't like nothing that I can't lift the skirt tail up on. This is the skirt tail.
He saw a Tesla. He'd be like, get that.
You don't put a Tesla in my driveway. And I'm sure a lot of other viewers here can contest to that. a Tesla. But if you give me a Tesla, I'm gutting it out and I'm throwing a
V8 in it.
I'm throwing a big block in it. But at any rate, this is a good engine. I mean, it needed a little TLC here and there. Mm-hmm. We took it out the night before last.
Right.
Passing gear wasn't kicking in. It just didn't have that low end power that it needed. And right then and there I knew. To all the ones that was responding to that whole fire in order comment.
I know my timing should be good. I did everything that I was supposed to, but I wanted to show you this distributor, and could you tell me which would be my number one? Because I'm seeing that first one right there at the bottom.
Got one over there to the right where the plug up at, that should be your number one.
That I was trying to help him out with. Yeah,
With the
you're
caddy.
absolutely right. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter where the number one at. But if you doing it right, because that ain't how GM said, okay, well, where's number one at? Okay, well, we're gonna put the spark plug in. That ain't how they put these cars together. They have a position, and to do it right the first time is the only way I know. So you're gonna either do it right or you ain't gonna do it at all. And for the ones that have number one anywhere and ain't in the position that it's supposed to be in, that I explained to my son, then you need to check your timing chain, or you just need to sit down and eat a sandwich and reevaluate what you doing. Bottom line, that's my comment to y'all. Now you can comment on that, cause I'm the one. Come at me. See, my son gonna keep it correct, but me, come at me. Come at me.
Taking it out for a test run after doing a minor tweaks. Remember, HOA.
That's even better than
Before.
last night. Night when we went back out.
So, for context, when he first came here, he worked on a car, he adjusted it, we took it back out the same night. Then this is the second time he actually adjusted it, so it's getting better and better as we go along. We're critiquing and tweaking it bit by bit.
Third gear kicked in snappy.
Yeah, a lot better than before. Way better than before.
And if you could tell, this one wheel peel when it switched gears, it kind of dipped like this. That's that one wheel. So just imagine if you had true positive. She'll be kind of squirrely, especially snapping off into second gear. That's perfect. Now let me see what the passing gear do. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm satisfied. You satisfied?
I'm satisfied.
I'm satisfied.
I knew something was wrong. I couldn't pinpoint what it was because I knew it took forever to shift, and I'm like, it's holding it too long.
Whoever took this engine out, they took it out and they put it in, accommodating whatever it was in. And you still got another gear.
Yeah, really.
You still got, it ain't even kicked in overdrive yet. 70 miles, see, it just kicked in after I got off the pedal. Let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2, drive, overdrive. Yeah, it's all hooked up. I wanted at least one.
Oh. That
That was the smoothest stall out I ever witnessed in my life. That was dope.
The smoothest stall out.
And of course, we got Edgar.
He wanted it, right? He came from behind that Tesla.
Yeah.
When he heard the tires, he came and he 3.6 all day long.
Yeah.
One thing about Mufasa, you ain't gotta worry about running over his ass. Cause he ain't being in the way of nothing. And you know it's right when you cut it off and she don't continue to talk like yeah, that means your fuel and air mixture is
Perfect.
all right.
Overall, I'm very pleased. And it honestly, with some minor adjustments, I thought it would be something more in depth.
Yeah, now if you really wanted to get a little bit more everyday driving power out of it without breaking the bank, change your gear ratio or put a true posi in there. 373 would be very, very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. A towing package cam in there or something. Cam and lifter kit. Put your trans cooler on there. Take that blade fan
I'll say, yeah,
off.
take the blade fan off.
Put
it
your
in there.
double fan, electric fan on there. Enjoy. Yeah. She's all right. She's all right. It's a good find, a real good find. And the fact that it's a Caballero and not an El Camino, it has a lot of significance to it in this household. And it ain't a lot of Caballeros out here.
Yeah.
And they don't look at Caballeros like they look at El Caminos. El Caminos, everybody
Everybody
knows
knows
is a highly sought.
Yeah.
But they like, Caballero.
It's
You know.
Yeah.
And read between the lines on that. But the fact that they only made 700 of these?
Yeah, 2,700 for this year. And I think this was the last year, or if not, the year after. And if it was the year after, they made less of those.
Well, it's a hell of a lot more El Caminos out here running around.
Yeah. So now we just finished up working on the Caballero, trying to get it all tuned up. Of course, he's gonna focus on a Cadillac now.
Well, you having the same issue that you had with that. You had a choke issue, and I watched you the other day. You started up and you were struggling. So I'm going to do a temp wire. It's going to be adjusted properly once it does open up. You are going to do the rewire and wire it up correctly. Don't do it from the distributor. You don't want to take any voltage away from the distributor, so don't wire it to that remote source. Never wire it to the battery, because that's
I already got enough going on at the battery.
well, not only that, that's direct and that's continuous, and you could fry.
Like I tell y'all, I'm not a licensed mechanic, all right? I'm learning as I go, usually
I'm not either.
calling him. You know more than I do, though. This is, what, 30, 40 plus years working on cars of knowledge?
Don't make me prone from fucking up.
Very true. Very true.
Message.
Message.
Hell, I've watched Gas Monkey Garage fuck up, and they don't edit it out. Don't act like you perfect. God didn't make nobody perfect.
What are we hooking up again?
Choke.
Oh.
Temporary choke, speaker wire. I acknowledge this is speaker wire that I'm using for power source. I know this, I am just mocking. I'm mocking up the electric choke, boys and girls.
Yeah.
That battery juiced up?
What do you mean?
You got no juice? Is it charged up?
Yeah.
You for sure?
Huh?
Are you for sure?
Yeah.
Okay, well then, answer me this. Let me see.
Don't put it on your tongue.
We ran some power to the choke. We got it grounded out. We already tested the choke to see if it warmed up and opened up, and it did before I even got a chance to start it. So we had to get a bag of ice, cool her down.
Oh, actually closed?
So you didn't get the name Big Stew without Papa Stew.
All right.
So let's not question that. Crank her up and see how soon she starts. When the last time that's ever happened to you?
Been a minute.
What should happen here is this coil should heat up, and as it heat up, the choke door will open up, allowing the motor to sync up with it warming up, and boom.
So is it opening up, or?
It's opening. It's still gotta get hotter. It's gonna take a while for it to get hot.
Does it still have a misfire or no? No.
You had 2 wires
That was on a manifold?
catching hell. So you got a vacuum advance on here. So the engine is hot, the vacuum advance is kicked in. So the spark should be right dead center. Put a timing light on here. You know how to use it? Okay, so you got a clamp, the clamp on the wire. You put it on the number 1 wire. Then you got a hot in the ground.
Okay.
When you hit that trigger, the light's gonna flash.
Yeah.
It's gonna flash to the beat of number 1. You got a timing mark on here. See that red right there?
Yeah.
You gotta be right there with that number 1. It's a line on this damper right here. When that swings around, with that light, it's gonna flash right at the moment that line is supposed to hit that red mark. That's timing. Shop, shop. Just like a speed camera.
Okay.
Tick, 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 tick.
Yeah.
Right there. Chip, 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 chip.
Gotcha.
And you can actually turn it and see the mark advance or retard past your mark. Now, this whole choke thing, get you a heavier gauge, get that 1 gauge, get you this gauge right here. Work with this type of wire, run your ground, run it to where I got it ran, and then you need your ends. We need to hit a Harbor Freight.
Okay, and we're back. After he made his mock-up for the wires to make sure the valve actually closed. I was eating chips.
We got the choke situated, which you finna rewire and finagle and get all that shit together. We got the bugs worked out of here, was missing, it was arcing a little bit, a couple of wires was laying on some hot pipe.
What do you mean by that?
Got a little cooked, got that situated, got it zip tied out of the way, got it taped up. Replace these wires, gotta get your kit that you put your ends together yourself. That way you can fabricate your own
Length and everything.
So now, we just got through tooling with the timing, got the timing together. Just to show you some turnkey.
So that's the proper idle I should have for this car.
Yeah, she good to go. Tighten it down.
Perfect.
If I had a mic, I'd be dropping it. So the air and fuel mixture wasn't right. One of my screws was turned 1 rotation more than the other, so I had to balance that out. All right. So all this shit here. When I come back to Texas, I want to see that choke doing this. All right. So, Lil Mama.
We found the name for this car.
Lil Mama.
Yeah. Imagine that on the tailgate of it.
It's fitting. Lil Mama's already mocked up with speaker wire. That's going to be redid with the same thing he's doing to Deborah. I love this car. But anyway, I'm a G-body man. I believe in the coupes. I believe in the sedans. I had a 79 L-Dog Baritz, banana yellow, stainless steel top, banana yellow seats. I was so smooth with it. I took the banana yellow seats out and threw all white in there. I'm from the D. I believe in the caddies. But the G-bodies, you ask anybody from the D, G-body.
Now, when he's talking about the D, he's talking about Detroit City.
What's other D? I ain't talking. What other D?
So people from Dallas is now calling Dallas the D.
There it is.
All right.
There it
but
is.
I just don't want people to get misconstrued and confused that when he's talking about the D, he's talking about Dallas.
No,
We're talking about Detroit,
Motor
Rock
City,
Motor
D-Town.
City. No disrespect to Dallas though. I love Dallas. Obviously, I live
This
here
is my
now.
first time in Texas, and I met some Texans here. I met people that was from Toledo, Ohio, that moved here and was like, I wish I'd have did it a long time ago. The D is what it is, but I mean, it don't put us on the top of the map of nobody else. Everybody, geographically speaking, we all got our own style, we got our own lingo, we got our own thing. What we need to do is we all need to come together and have a unity of the cities. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need to do.
Preach.
So if anybody that's listening to this and moved by it and motivated by it, reach out to Big Stu and let's put something together in the future.
That's what I'm talking about. That being said, we're gonna close this video out. They heading back to the Detroit City tomorrow morning.
This is an open and closed case.
Yeah. Until next time, your boy Stu and Papa Stu.
Place, cause I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby.